As you know, you've been through quite a few builds with Lucy and been a part of some of the stuff that we've done so far, but we're fixing to take you on probably our first start to finish journey that you guys can see what we're doing modification wise. As you've seen the videos, Lucy has been, the whole duration of her race life has been without ground effects, without any type of bumper covers or anything like that, because as you know, in the beginning, she started out as a demolition derby car that we were just gonna trash. But now, since we've been dialing in the precision with aerodynamics and stuff like that, trying to get fast as we can on the racetrack, we've come into trying to figure a way to get those aerodynamics figured out. We've got a pretty good plan together. We've got some body parts that we're gonna be working on, that Duncan's gonna work on, and Jeremiah's working on the fab. Today starts the journey. Let's do it.
We might lose some stickers. I feel like I should disclaim that I do not know how to do body work. I think I can come in behind here and take this out. That's trash. The bumper will cover that. The big problem is the whole body's shifted on the frame that way, and there's no way I can fix that, but I'm at least gonna try to get it straight. That's weird. That's up there on weird things I found in body panels. Tragic. Hey, we could put this on the wall. That was satisfying. Shavings are hot. If this works. I mean, it looks a little better. Yeah, it's going on jack stands. I don't think anyone's had the rear wheels off, have they? We don't know what these look like ever since Juliet. Ooh, ooh, that's bad. Oh wow, get a look at that piston in there, in that pad. So we lost brakes in Juliet. We had to put the thing the whole last day, half the last day, in third gear with no brakes, because this caliper exploded. Yeah, it blew the seals out. Oh wow, oh wow, look, the tip's like bent, like it's bananaed this pad in there. This rotor's done. That's rough. Let's not do that again. Well, the problem is the proportioning, because the front brakes are twice the size of these. They're dual piston, the pads are bigger, the rotors are bigger. It's able to absorb more heat, but with the Willwood pedals we got, it's split 50-50, so the rears get just as much as the fronts. That's why our fronts survived, but our rears are cooked. Oh wow, this whole thing's bananaed. Oh wow, that's like, it's like full-on tacoed back there, Jesus. It's like it was like that, now it's doing that. That was a mistake. Yeah. This ain't gonna work. That'll buff out. There's an easier way to do this, I'm sure. We got hammers and dollies and hopefully something that'll help me make a difference, but so far it's been a little unfruitful. But I reckon we can try something a little better now. Let's take our bets on which one's gonna send me to the ER today.
Well, we can say that.
I reckon we got the tools to succeed now. Finish this dart, we'll get hammering on it. Don't know how you'd use that. I can't wait to get harassed on the internet for not using these tools right, but I am no Steve Dulcich. Don't feel right. I mean, the paint's creasing, so like that means it's working, right? If I can just get that to do that. That one just ain't coming out. I think we're just gonna need a lot of bondo, unfortunately. It's loud. It's getting there. Better than it did, kinda. I might have to cut that out. There we go. Oh, phew. Rust. I don't see no rust. I think it's about all I can do for it. I think that's good enough. Well, I gotta fill these holes that I've made. I've got the welder set up, got it sanded. Probably not enough, but that might be enough. Gotta find somewhere to ground it, fire it up, throw sparks. See how much of a mess I can make. That's rough.
Well, this piece on the front clip was busted. The bumper mounts were broken out for when we were taking apart for the demolition derby. Weren't really caring about it if it stayed whole, so we got a new one from a donor car, replaced that, put the front bumper and everything back on. So I'm getting ready to start on the front splitter and air dam. I wanted to mount all this in place where it goes, and then when I start building the aero, it will all be in place to where it goes, because if this isn't exactly right when I start building it, it'll be off once I'm done building it, and then if we have to take it off and put it back on, it won't line up as easily when we're doing that. Get it right the first time, and then hopefully it'll be easier the second time, but who knows if that's the case. Nice view of what I'm doing, huh? I've got the car chalked up so it's not going to roll back and forth, and I marked out where I want the splitter to end. This wood piece is the splitter. I marked out where I want it to end going back into the car. I traced out the bumper all the way around the front, matched its profile, and then added 4 inches along the front of that to give us the splitter lip, which sticks out and catches air to keep it from going under the vehicle. The less air you get under your vehicle, in the front and the sides, and then you want to get as much air out on the back as you can, because that creates like a vacuum effect under the car that actually adds weight to the car without actually adding it to the vehicle itself, it creates downforce, which is what it's called. So I got the splitter marked out. I just cut a piece that was about as big as I want, about as big as I wanted. Marked out the bumper on that. Traced an additional 4 inches along the front of that. I just finished cutting it out and getting it lined back up so I can start building the mounts to hold it in place.
Past couple days I've been working on getting the aero on the vehicle. I got the splitter done about a week ago. After work each day I've been coming in. I got the side skirts done. I got the back rear end straightened out enough to get the factory bumper back on. Now I'm working on putting the rear sweep skirts back on, and I'm putting a sort of like a underpan along the back last section of it so it doesn't catch a bunch of air in the factory bumper. So I'm now working on the driver's side back skirt. And I'll take it out with this. I'm going to work on the wing.